Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Reddit Comments. That's right, we are here for a good time. We like to smile and we like to have fun. Zach, how you feeling up there?
Radio, boss. Radio.
Today we're joined by a very special guest, Sal Vulcano.
Yes.
How are you?
Thank you. You pronounced my name right.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan, you know?
No, but I mean, like I would say truly, 95% of people don't pronounce it right.
Well, they're fake
Even
fans.
my friends of like my lifelong friends.
What do they say?
They say Vulcano, which is actually I've just come to fully accept it. Like,
Are you Italian?
I'm half.
Oh, half.
Yeah.
So Vulcano.
You said Vulcano, which is the way that we pronounce it, but I say most people will say Vulcano, and I'm like, all right, I never correct anybody.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it matters, but my kids are 7.5% Italian, so.
Wow.
I was looking for laughter.
Impressive.
Yeah. How's your godfather?
How's my like? Don't know what's the family.
You're half but.
Yeah, it's when you put the cotton, it helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put it right in there.
They will be doing some advice.
It's fun. It's fun to do. I don't think I'm good at it, but it is fun to be like.
Yeah, they get me going. Zach plays that music and then he fucks up the whole episode.
There was a big scene in the Godfather. The party, like the big party in the original one, is a house on Staten Island where I'm from.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's the Godfather house, we call it.
Oh, it's a big estate.
Yeah.
You must live in a beautiful neighborhood.
Well, there's many neighborhoods in Staten Island, but that isn't a nice neighborhood. Yeah,
You know, I lived in New York for a year, and that was the one place I never visited.
Well,
I never set foot in the borough.
a lot of people really don't because first of all, if you're in New York and you have access to Manhattan and Brooklyn and even the other boroughs, it's like you're gonna check them out first, and then this is the most suburban one, so it's like it's the borough of Parks. It's called that. It's called the Forgotten Borough. So it's really just passing through if you're going to
Forgotten? That's sad.
Yeah, they call it the Forgotten Borough because we're competing with
Is everybody depressed there?
I think depression's everywhere.
That is true. That's the sad thing about life, really. When you get to know people.
Yeah.
And what kind of medicine do you take? I'm kidding, by the way.
I'm off of it now.
I'm absolutely kidding.
No,
but if it makes you feel better, I take a cocktail. I don't know. Why would it make you feel better?
It wouldn't.
But I do take a cocktail of antidepressants every morning.
I was actually feeling a little sluggish today, but now that you told me, I feel fucking great.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, the
take
water
the
is not, we put it in the water.
You did? Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah. You should take the ferry. The ferry's awesome. If you're ever in New York and you just kind of want to take a free, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. It's like every 15 to 30 minutes, depending on rush hour. It's free. And it goes 25 minutes across the harbor, passes Roosevelt, Governor's Island, passes the Statue of Liberty. You can have
done that one.
You can have like a drink or a beer on there. It's like really nice. It's outdoor seating.
Is the Hamptons in Staten Island?
No, the Hamptons is in Long Island.
Oh, that's Long Island.
That's further
Is that even sadder? That's the even sadder borough?
Well, that Long Island is, I wouldn't really call it, it's not a borough of New York City. There's only 5 boroughs.
Oh, it's not?
That comprise New York City.
Oh.
Long Island is the suburbs of New York.
I mixed those two up. That's where people go to get Lyme disease.
In Long Island?
I think so.
This is the first time here.
The Hamptons. That's where people get Lyme disease.
Really?
Don't go there.
I go spend some time in Montauk, which is the easternmost tip of Long Island. It's about an hour past the Hamptons, but it's like it's not a scene or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's slowly becoming it. They're migrating there, but it is like more like just desolate, kind of unplug type of place.
Yeah, I get paranoid about all these weird, strange illnesses. If you look up a Lyme disease map, we're very safe here on the West Coast, so you're safe for now. But it's such a hot spot there in the Hamptons. Justin Bieber has Lyme disease. I'm pretty sure he got it there.
He has
right,
Lyme?
Zach?
Does he have Lyme disease?
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Radio, boss. Radio.
And Selena Gomez, she has lupus actually, which
Yeah, but I don't think you catch.
which is also contagious.
You catch that in the Hamptons.
Yeah, you get that from some other type of bug out there. Oh yeah, thank you. See, this is why I have fact checkers. So here's the Lyme disease map.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
It just cuts off right there and it's nowhere else.
This is very important information for you. And the reason is the deer tick that's extremely native to this area is the carrier, right?
Yeah.
So here in Los Angeles, I mean, we have a few cases a year, but you really got to watch your back. If you see a deer, run.
Yeah, no, we do. I see him all the time.
Shoot or run.
I just keep I keep distance.
Are you afraid of deers? I know you have weird animal things.
I mean, if I was alone and a large deer approached me, I would take pause.
Okay.
Because I feel like they should be running from me.
Right. True.
So I think I'd be the same as anyone in that situation. If one decided to approach me, I went to Fire Island with my family one time, and they have just free roaming deer there. And my father-in-law was feeding deer watermelon that he bought at a deli, and I thought that was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Those are some comfortable deers. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but apparently, you can just ride your bike through Central Park and come upon dead bears.
No.
That's what.
No,
that's
there's
a little
no-
joke about RFK Jr.
Oh, okay.
That is correct, Ethan. You can
I was like,
find
I've never
bears.
seen that in Central Park.
RFK actually is a
Did he say that?
Yeah, no, that's a well-known prank. He got exposed for it. There was like this well-known bizarre incident where they found a dead bear carcass in Central Park, and he recently got ousted as the architect. He killed a bear. He brought it to Central Park.
What do we mean?
I mean, he's a strange guy. The bear's dead.
I'm trying to remember.
How much of this is a bit that we're doing
It's
right
not
now?
a bit, dude.
Sal, I wish-
RFK hit a bear with his car.
head of health,
and then dump the corpse in Central Park.
What are we talking about right
The
now?
head of health
Story, I swear to
services in
God.
That can't be
America
real. That's
killed
not
a
true.
fucking bear.
I sent the
pulling-
article.
I'm
I
pulling
sent
it
the
up.
article.
I can't even. My brain is not computing this.
He killed a bear.
Here's the thing: the bear was quite tasty, so I put it in
You
my
ate
mouth.
the bear, or you left it?
Hey,
in
here's
Central-
the NPR
I ate the
article.
bear.
I mean,
you-
I've built a bear.
This is from NPR. You trust them, right?
Yeah, I do.
Very true. RFK Jr. admits to dumping a dead bear in Central Park, solving a decade-old mystery.
The problem was I didn't put Crisco on the bear.
Yeah.
Well, but it's animal fat.
But so
which
did
I
he
think-
shoot a bear or hit a bear with his car?
I'm refreshing myself. I think he hit it with a car. Or
He hit
something.
it. Yeah, he was driving and he hit him.
Where did he hit a bear?
He was driving down Hudson Valley.
There's a lot of questions. Yeah.
He
Oh,
brought
I'm sorry.
the
I'm
dead
sorry.
bear
A driver in front of
to
him.
Central Park.
Did he have
Then
intentions?
Yes, he have his intention.
Yeah, what was his
He's he's a fucked up dude. I don't know if you know of his family, but they lobotomized like, it's like dad, or was it his dad, or
You better watch your mouth when you're speaking of Rosemary.
okay,
around me.
yeah, I don't want to speak out of turn, but they lobotomized one of the Kennedy girls for being too into dudes.
All right. So here's the.
I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, you just came from Joe Rogan and you think he does conspiracy theories. I'm just spitting facts. This is all documented. Pull up the Rosemary thing.
No. Well, let me explain this. So he didn't hit the bear. He says that
Allegedly.
he had taken a group of people falconing in Hudson
Already
Valley.
strange.
I don't even know. I didn't know that was a verb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you know what it is, right?
It's bird watching falcons.
No, it's when you fly a falcon and it goes and gets like a
Yeah,
critter
the
and
dudes
brings
that
it
have
back.
like a big bird on their arm. and they, like-
Mongolian.
Oh, I've had a falcon on my arm once.
Oh yeah, you're a
It was
falconer.
scary.
You're a
No, I
falcon.
didn't falcon. I didn't send it off to get me prey and come back.
Yeah.
I just let him hang out on my arm.
Hey, Sal, can I ask you a question
Please.
about the bird?
Yes.
Did it look tasty?
I didn't have that thought then, but I guess,
See, when I go falconing, I put beef tallow all over the bird so I can digest it.
All right, RFK. That's enough.
Yeah,
That's enough.
I don't know that you need the beef tallow because it is animal fat, right? That's the whole thing, is that it's animals. You don't trust the seed oil.
Well, the seed oil, but I also don't trust avian species as well.
Avian flu is a thing. They say a lot of diseases come from bird types.
yes, that I know. My mom would always be like, don't go near these pigeons.
Yeah, don't pigeons. Don't ever trust pigeons.
Yeah, it's a shame though. I want to be able to trust a
They're
pigeon.
so annoying.
Are they?
Apparently they're good though. People eat them.
People
They're
eat
fatty.
pigeon, yeah?
Yeah.
Mike,
I'll show you. Then pull
Mike
it up.
Tyson loves them.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Wait, can I just can you
roast
just-
pigeon.
about the bear?
Yeah, you're still stuck on the bear.
Yeah.
So the car. He says the car in front of him hit the bear.
That's bullshit.
So
It's
he
him.
put it. I kind of agree. It was probably him, but this is his story. So car in front of him hit the bear, killed it. So I pulled. This is a quote. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear, put it in the back of my van.
Why?
Because I was going to skin the bear. It was in very good condition. I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator.
So stop right there. This is our head of human resources and health and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
So he killed a bear, and then
the car in front of him.
No, he kind of picked up roadkill.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He picked up rope.
He saw it was a high quality bear pelt,
But then here's the
tasty
twist.
food as well.
Here's the twist. Kennedy said he got waylaid by a busy day of falconry, as you do,
Fair.
and then had to rush back to New York City for dinner at Peter Luger's Steakhouse. Are you familiar with that establishment?
My favorite place.
I
Hey,
am
what-
familiar with it, but this is so oddly it's oddly generalized and specific in the same.
Very.
You know, I saw someone else kind of hit a bear. I was thinking maybe I'll take the skin, but then I had to go falconing and go to Peter Luger's, and so I went,
You know what's funny?
it
Is
just
that-
it's so weird. It's all over the
is.
place.
It's not even the weirdest thing by far that RFK Jr. is. Not even by far.
Well, I don't know. This is definitely up there.
Well, I don't know. Well, he tells another story about how he decapitated a beached whale,
Right. The
And
whale story is probably
attached
the other word.
his head to the family van. And
There's an unusual amount.
I'm not. I mean, this is all real. Yeah, and also he tells us, and also he says, don't do vaccines. So
Right.
Right.
Take that in consideration.
So the thing about why I chose Peter Luger is they don't take debit or credit cards there.
They don't.
No, they don't.
Oh,
It's a cash only spot.
So I offered bear skin rather than
oh, he's trading like
United States currency.
Daniel Boone. Okay. He had to go to the airport, and the bear was still in his car, and he didn't want to leave the bear in the car because that would have been bad. I agree.
Wait,
So the little bit of redneck in me had an idea. Again, this is quoting him, and he went into Central Park and he dumped the bear carcass in Central Park.
Isn't that illegal?
no, but that's not the weird.
Yeah.
Yes, very. And it's not the weirdest part. He set it up with a crashed bike to make it look like it was an accident. He set up a crashed bike. I think they ran it over with the car.
Oh wait, are you being serious?
No,
Yes. That was part of the cover up. That was
I don't know
part
how
of the
much of
cover
this is a bit right now.
Hold on a bit. Here
This
it
is all real,
It's in
man.
the article.
It's just an old-fashioned dead bear prank. It's a prank.
Wait. Why? Why did he make it? Why did he have to make it look like a bike? First of all, a bicycle would not
It would
kill
not
a
kill the
bear.
bear. No way.
Well, of
Yeah.
course not, right?
But why did he?
But that's the part of the mystery.
Whose bike?
They probably had a bike. They may have killed a jogger.
But, so wait, was he?
They hit a bike.
But it doesn't. Why wouldn't he? Guys, I swear to God, I am whipped into it.
what are
right
you
now.
confused about?
I don't understand. Like
You can ask him.
I've never been this confused in my life.
Yeah, well, that's just a one moment. in his
What
mind.
was the intention of making it look like the bear got hit by a bike?
I think he was just a merry prankster.
I think that may. Well, let's hear. This is the next line in or paragraph in the article. Kennedy just happened to have an old bike in his car. Okay, so he had a bike, which he said someone had asked him to get rid of.
That's bizarre.
What is this guy's life?
Weird, bizarre, unexplained.
Yeah,
Someone else killed a bear. He picked it up for its pelt and meat. Then he went to a steakhouse and thought, I'm not want to keep a dead carcass in my car
Yeah.
because I have to eat at the steakhouse. Is that? I don't know where that steakhouse is. Is
It's
it
in
close to Central Park?
It's in Williamsburg. It's nowhere
It's not even
near
close to Central Park. So this,
It's nowhere near it.
really
You know how
funny. I
far
didn't know
that
that.
is?
yeah, that's a hard
It doesn't make
commute.
any sense. So first of all, if I'm going falconing, then I'm gonna be like, maybe I shouldn't put the bear in my car. There's a dead, a decomposing bear now.
Yeah.
The minute the bear is dead, it begins to decompose.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's the decomposed bear is in the car. Then you go falconing. I'm assuming the
falconing was before, right?
No, the bear incident happened on the way to Falcon.
Oh, so that must have drawn the falcon crazy.
I'm assuming the falconing was somewhere up in the Hudson
It's in
Valley.
Hudson Valley.
So you know how far it is from the Hudson Valley to Peter Luger's?
I
So
don't
first he
know.
puts
Let's
the
do
bear.
it. Let's check. Can we check the?
Yeah, I'll look
the
it up on
travel
Google
time?
Put the bear in the car before falconing. And I imagine falconing, I'm no falconing expert, but I imagine at least 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Multi-hour.
Yeah,
3
multi-
hours.
Yeah. So then you drive from after that to the Hudson Valley to Peter Luger's. Then you eat.
Yes.
That's an event. That takes 2 hours minimum.
At Peter Luger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they try to rush you out. It's a thing,
do,
but like,
yeah.
Well, the thing about them is they broil and dry age their beef there. So
Why do you know so much about Peter Luger?
Because I'm a true New Yorker, Dan.
All right, I guess so.
What does that have to do with the bear meat, though?
Well,
you guys didn't eat the bear meat at the steakhouse.
Well,
right?
who's to say?
Well, you would be to say.
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, Senator.
All right, fair
And
enough.
this guy, and then once again, I know you have young kids. Can I say that? People know that.
Yes.
I don't know if you've vaccinated them,
Right.
but our head of Health and Human Services, RFK Jr. here, he says not to do that. It's make them autistic.
Well, after hearing this story, I think I'm going to do it double. I got him at about 8 hours. Now he's just paid the check at Luger's.
Right.
I got the
Yeah.
bear. I got the bear. My estimation is in his car 8 hours. He also knows he has a flight.
Yeah,
and there's enough
that was part
time
of it too,
before
right?
his flight
You gotta get
to
to
go
JFK.
from Luger's to Central Park, and then also stage the scene.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then how did it get tailed back to him?
So I think so. This was like an open mystery for a while.
Yeah.
And there was some leak.
He admitted to it, I think.
He admitted to it. It was on camera. I think we can pull up the video. There was some leaked video of him confessing to it. And this was when he was being confirmed, so everybody was kind of digging into all the dirt.
He was doing a video with Roseanne Barr.
Great. Another great.
He's standing in Roseanne Barr's kitchen and telling her the story about the time that he hit a bear and left the body in Central Park.
Oh, here it
People
is.
saw that video and were able to link it back to this incident.
He thought nobody was watching. But we're listening, RFK. We're always listening. Roseanne, how do you feel about
Please.
I'm not going to ask it, but I know you want to say it.
I thought the bitch was white.
I tell her not to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's true.
Okay, here's the video.
A group of people falconing up in Goshen, New York, up in the Hudson Valley. And I was supposed to meet them there at like maybe 8 or 9. I was driving up maybe, really early, like 7. And that woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear.
I feel like I'm on acid.
This is not AI.
This is insane. I feel like I'm watching this and I feel like I'm on shrooms or something.
Well, I'm glad you came here because this is the type of stuff that Joe Rogan and his friends don't tell you. Right, this is the other side of podcasting that's important. Okay.
Dick in briefs.
Joe,
What is that?
Joe, I really don't appreciate. He's
put the
obsessed
photo
with
up.
this guy.
Too much to explain.
This
You
guy.
can see by the outline of the hog. That's quite a hog.
There's this guy Jason. What's his last name?
Derulo.
Apparently he was posing in underwear.
Doing shit.
You could see the outline of his penis, and Joe really is taken by it. And it
It
really
got
just.
taken down and he was upset. Joe
real recent.
was upset that they took that.
Are you okay?
It's
Yeah,
great.
I don't. We're putting a lot on you.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we're putting a lot
Blitzing
on you.
him with some deep lore here.
Can I interject on the why I was with Roseanne Barr?
Sure.
So I have a wonderful marriage with Cheryl, but the problem is, whenever I want to get a good rogering in, she doesn't let me use the beef tallow.
The beef tallow.
So Roseanne was like, "Come on over, and we can have a good time with beef tallow."
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know what
great.
your obsession with beef tallow, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I
not
don't know
interested.
either.
Are you
Is he
fan of
married
Curb?
to? Is he
Hold
married?
on, I'm gonna fuck you up more. You would like Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Of course.
That's his wife.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. He's married to Cheryl from Curb.
He's married to Cheryl Hine. How long have they been married?
Well, it appears that like.
I think they've been together for a long time.
Oh, this isn't something new.
No.
do
I
you
think
see the
look at it.
unevenness of his eyes?
I see that. I feel like I really don't. I feel like I've been living under a rock or something.
Yeah,
You guys are
that's-
exposing me.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know what falconing was. I didn't know they were married. I certainly didn't hear about Derulo's hog.
Certainly not.
Well, and you've come to the right place for that.
Put the photo up.
I don't want to show the photo. It's not appropriate.
Guy's shredded with a large hog. Congratulations, sir.
He would put a photo up. The intention was not to show his penis, and it's kind of disgusting and objectifying to constantly obsess over this man's penis.
A dick in briefs.
Okay, all right, enough.
Drop. I just one last question, and then I hope we all move on. But
There's so much more.
why was he staging the bicycle accident?
Well, let's listen. We'll finish.
Also,
this in his
Central
words.
Park is populated, so
that night.
Okay, but so he's like, I just picturing him like pulling his car over, putting on the hazards, like lugging a bear to like under the bridge or something, and then setting the bike up and being like,
I think he was with friends. He says that he was with some other people. So he had assistants lugging the bear corpse.
Does that answer your question?
and this was all before he had a flight.
I think so. Yeah. There was definitely he had a flight to catch, so that was part of why he was in a rush.
Let's hear it in his own words here.
What a day! What a full day!
And
though.
this is just his life, man. His life is like that. You should hear what he says about bird grasshoppers.
That's called a bird grasshopper.
Oh, okay. He likes nature. He's a naturey guy.
A bird grasshopper.
Oh, and I run into everybody in New York.
Yeah. Who?
Bill Cosby came to my house.
That's strange. Why would you
I
admit
knew
that?
O.J. Simpson came to my house.
O.J. Simpson and Bill Cosby. Do you know anyone else?
I knew Roger Ailes.
Roger Ailes.
I mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein.
Stop, bro.
Wow.
Okay, say someone nice. Say it right now. Say it right now.
Well, I was really close with Adolf Hitler.
Okay, all right.
No, he
That
wasn't.
doesn't
Stop
line up
it.
at all.
That's not
This
true.
is like a Mount Rushmore of one.
Chronology doesn't add up. Wasn't there a drop of him saying he also saw Epstein? Or was that Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
I thought I was figuring Epstein was coming next.
I was
I
expecting
believe
him.
he was. I shit you not that he doesn't list Epstein, but he was talking about how he knew Jeffrey Epstein in that original clip. That is the origin of that. Because he was explaining away. He's like, lots of people came to my house, and then he was Bill Cosby came to my house, Harvey Weinstein. He was kind of trying to, downplay. He was like, yeah, lots of people, bad people came to my house. Very strange strategy.
Nobody nice ever came to his house.
Yeah.
I would never have a cocktail at his house.
I was
Let's just
never
put it that
invited.
way.
I was never invited.
You were never invited, and I believe you.
I will say though, I told the same lie he did. I hit a cat with my car.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like 19.
You hate cats. You did that on purpose.
No, this was very sad. I was 19 years old, and I was driving to rent a VHS cassette tape from the video store.
Oh yeah.
And I was driving down this small street in my neighborhood, and a cat darted out, and I hit it. And then I saw it in the rear view. I saw it like I hit it, and I saw it like post hit, like it was like kind of writhing a little.
Oh no, it's
really
still alive.
sad, So I pulled over,
Yeah.
and I ran to it. I was mortified. And there were people. It was the summer, and there were people on their lawns that saw it, and they ran over and they said, "It's okay. It's a blind cat. It's a neighborhood cat that we all fed, but it's blind and it ran out. It didn't see you." And sure enough, the cat had messed up, no eye. And I was like, I can't just leave this here. I have to bring it to the vet. So someone got me a box and a blanket. I put the cat in my car. I drove it to the vet. And when I went into the vet, I realized as I was walking in, I was only 19. I was like, what do I say happened here? Should I say I hit this thing?
Were you afraid you committed a crime? Potentially?
No, I just wasn't sure. I had no money.
You didn't want to be financially.
yeah.
I understand.
And so I just didn't understand. I didn't understand. I had never hit a blind cat before. So,
Sure, yeah.
And then so the vet came out, and I said, and I was holding it, and I just said, so I was driving, and the person in front of me.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I
so
know.
we know it was him.
So I kind of can relate, but and so then it just right there in the vet's office, I laid the cat down. I had a little bicycle. I put it right next. No, so so I just said the guy in front of me hit this, and I brought it in, and then you can tell the vet didn't believe me. He's like, sure. He immediately goes, we got to put it down. He looked at me and he goes, we shoulder the cost of these things, but it would be nice if you can contribute anything. And I was like, but the person in front of me hit the cat. And then he said, well, and I felt guilty. So at the time I only had my first credit card.
Yeah.
It was a Discover card.
Yeah.
And it only had a $500 limit on it. And so I gave him the card, and I put $25 toward
I mean, that's a fair contribution.
the death of the cat.
Yeah.
And then because I did that, because I brought the cat
Did they
in,
ask you the amount you wanted and you said
Yeah.
25? That's
Yeah.
probably, that was hard.
Yeah. And then they did it, and they gave, because I paid for it and brought it in, I paid that money and I brought it in, they gave me the death certificate of the cat.
Oh my God, you hung around.
I don't think I really hung around that long, to be honest, but they did give me this. And what was sad is I guess they have these things for people.
Right.
And so it had some information on it, and then in the name on the death certificate it just said stray.
Oh,
They typed in stray. Yeah. So, we're the same, him and I.
Well, did you ever feel
You're relating.
Did you ever feel tempted to eat it or skin it?
Well, the first thought I had was I could probably skin it, but no.
Yeah.
No, I felt to this day I truly never lost feeling. I feel horrible.
Yeah, that is a sad
I feel
story.
horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear the bell. That poor cat.
Still have that Discover card.
Was it an old cat? Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wow. A loyal member. How old was the cat?
I don't know. But man, it was really, 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 really sad and traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your fear of cats begin before or after that?
It was probably before because my friend had a cat growing up, and it attacked me every time I went to his house.
Yeah.
So I don't really. I do fear them, I suppose. I just I don't. I have a thing. I don't like sharp objects and stuff, and you know. And they don't
claw.
they claw. They don't they don't abide by personal space, and they're skittish and stuff like that. And so I just always feel uneasy around them, like I'm about to get attacked.
Well, that's probably true. I mean, they do that.
Yeah.
So let's finish this video because this is important lore, and I don't want you to leave with incomplete knowledge.
Okay.
And you can do that in New York State. You can get a bear tag for a roadkill bear. And at the end of the dinner, it went late, and I realized I couldn't go home. I had to go to the airport. And the bear was in my car, and I didn't want to leave the bear in the car.
Certainly not.
Because that would have been bad. I
Yeah.
said, let's go put the bear in Central Park, and we'll make it look like he got hit by a bike. It'll be funny for people.
It'd be so much fun for people. Everyone's gonna have a laugh and have so much fun about this dead bear getting hit by a bike. It doesn't even make sense.
He said it'll be fun for people, and I'm like, what people? And what fun? Like, what person's gonna be like, oh my god, is that a dead bear? This is great.
To be fair, though, it did end up being an enduring mystery.
Yeah.
So maybe, in a sense, he did achieve some kind of.
Sal,
purpose.
can I pitch you a idea?
It's so weird when you say my name. Yeah.
Can I pitch you an idea?
Please.
What if we do this exact same thing on Impractical Jokers? What do you think about that?
To kill an animal, that's inappropriate. You don't have to agree to that.
Yeah, maybe for sweeps week.
Sweep week. What is it you're proposing they do on
So
Impractical
I
Jokers?
think what the boys and I should do is we should all take turns killing the bear and disguising it the best possible way.
That's not appropriate at all.
Awful idea.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Shame on you, sir.
I think that'd be a polarizing idea. No pun intended. Polar bear? No, I don't know.
Wow.
I didn't mean it, but as I said it, it was a reach. It was a reach.
now.
It doesn't deserve it.
They do it for worse. They do it for worse.
But that's a great idea. So we went and did that, and we thought it would be amusing for whoever found it or something. The New Yorker somehow found out about it, and they're going to do a big article on me, and that's one of the articles. So they asked me, the fact checker said,
Oh,
you know,
he's
it's
getting
gonna be
ahead of
bad
it.
story.
I forgot about that element of it. It was
He
about
got tipped off. The story was coming.
So this
he
is with full
staged-
intention.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He's getting ahead of it.
He's trying to soften it. He's
just a
trying
funny,
to
kooky
he's
story.
trying to humanize the framed bear murder.
And if you think that's weird,
So saying that we thought it would be fun for people is ridiculous.
wait till you hear what he did to his family. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is being investigated for collecting a dead whale.
This is odd.
This is the guy who tells us what's good for our health. By the way,
Yeah.
Kennedy's daughter
Was it-
recalled
that
the whale.
whale might have been. It might have caused diseases on the beach. He might have been
true.
doing a public.
This was
service.
not that long ago. Kennedy's daughter recalled the whale incident from 2012
What?
in Town and Country magazine.
No. She recalled it
Oh,
in 2012.
in 2012, okay.
It happened.
I was like,
2
that is way
decades
too
ago.
recent.
20 years ago.
Was-
That's past the statute of limitations on.
Yeah, well
whale
past.
That
carcass.
whale was there for Chappaquiddick.
All right, yeah, I mean, it was dead. Apparently, I think it was dead for
Yeah,
sure.
he didn't kill the whale. He didn't.
Which
kill the
recently resurfaced and was shared extensively on social media. Kathleen Kennedy said when she was 6 years old, her dad got word that a dead whale had washed ashore. He got a chainsaw, cut off the whale's head, and strapped it to the roof of their minivan for a 5-hour drive home. Every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it was the rankest thing on the planet, she recalled. We all had plastic bags over our heads with now, this is the guy who's telling us what's healthy, and he's got his kids with plastic bags over their head with mouth holes cut out. And people on the highway were giving us the finger, but that was just a normal day-to-day stuff for us. Yeah.
What?
What the fuck? I like that he got word there was a dead whale. Like someone, like people know to
5
call
hours
him.
away.
Hello, where? Okay, I'll be right there. You know, like.
Who?
And then also with the 5-hour drive, he's not good with time management.
No, true.
Yeah, because even if you are really tempted to get a chainsaw and cut the head of the whale, if you know you have a 5-hour drive, at what point are you just being like, logistically is not the day for this?
Yeah.
You know, and then they all put on plastic bags over their heads.
It's
So
fucking
she's
disgusting.
6. So they're driving in the car. There's a dead whale's head on the roof. All the blood and guts are pouring into the windows, and they put a plastic bag over the 6-year-old's head and cut out a mouth hole for it. But that's still. Then she's gonna still smell the juices of the.
Yeah, we'll get on her.
Well, right.
That was the
a
best
flash
way.
film.
The best way of not getting hit with whale juice was to put their heads in plastic bags while they drove and cut out a mouth hole so they didn't die.
That's correct.
You're supposed to keep. It's so funny. Like the warnings about plastic bags and children. You just like throw a plastic.
But no, to
bag.
take it. He says, and by the way, he's Jack, so it's fine. He is very muscular.
Is that his real body right
Yeah.
there? No, some of that's got to be fake. No.
No, he's. Here's a video, CNN.com. I want you to know everything about RFK before you leave. There's nothing junior about RFK Jr.'s pecs, with the shirtless workout video going massively viral.
Nice.
Let's take a look.
Suit and tie.
Cheryl's a very lucky lady.
Exists a body even Rocky would admire. Junior didn't do one-handed push-ups.
Let's go.
The workout he posted was captioned, "Getting in shape for my debates with President Biden." Though no, sir.
That pic's not helping Biden.
That's an amazing photo. The fact that he's in a suit and sunglasses is hysterical.
I like the kids. The kids like me because my hairy legs. Got hairy legs and the kids in the pool.
Wow.
Anyway, so that's what kind of what we do around here.
All right.
Just to key you in a little bit.
These are wide news stories, or am I just like not in the know? Like, am I how? Because I feel like I should have heard that.
I feel like they're there if you're ready to see it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
I think the bear one, when the bear one came out at the time, that did go fairly viral and people were talking about it. The whale one is kind of a deep cut, though. I feel like we're the only people that know about the
he ate
whale
a
head.
dog.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
He ate a dog?
Okay,
He says
that-
it
hold
wasn't.
on,
He says
Ethan.
it wasn't.
That one's alleged.
Allegedly,
That
yeah.
one's alleged.
Well,
He
you
denies
tell
it.
me what the fuck he's eating, because it don't
I
look
don't
like
know.
any kind of fucking wild
Not a
game.
dog anatomy. Or,
Now I'm no Hawksman, but that looks like a fucking dog,
God,
man.
that photo is so insane.
RFK Jr.'s family doesn't want him to run. Even his family doesn't want him to run. Even they may not know his darkest secrets. He ate dog.
Who's in the picture with him?
I don't believe that's Cheryl, though it does kind of look like her. Yeah, it's older. Yeah,
This was before they were together.
like and I mean, really,
Yeah, what
I
is
believe he
that?
says that's a goat or something.
that is
So,
not a goat. That's not a goat.
Okay.
Let me look up a roast goat.
For legal purposes, I'm going to tell you what he says.
Roast goat. Let me see what a roast goat looks like. Roast whole goat. So here's what a roasted whole goat.
Oh,
looks
that
like.
third one kind of looks a little similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the other two stories are so great that we don't even have to
Yeah,
discuss
you know-
But
this
it
one.
really does.
Also, it's a dog if we believe.
There you go.
Sure.
You just got to believe.
Just
Yeah.
gotta believe.
I mean, the thing is, it's really not
They're
that
eating the
fantastical, though,
dogs.
compared to everything. Yeah, I know, man. That's your own guy.
They're eating.
That's
they're
the guy
eating
you
the
put in
pets.
charge. He's the one eating the dogs,
They're
man.
eating the dogs.
Okay, all right. Well, in my opinion.
Allegedly, in my opinion.
So anyway, did you get invited to Saudi Arabia or no?
No.
Would you have gone?
No, I would not have wanted to go. I would have no interest in going.
Even for like $1 million?
You know, because I've run this exercise because
Yeah.
of everything that's going on. It's like trying to figure out like I'm assuming at a certain point, no matter who you are, there's a number that's said where you have to at least consider like, okay, what exactly is going on here? Like, do I go and donate this? Do I go and donate half of this? Is it life changing? A lot of those people are very rich already, so I don't know if anything was life changing to anyone. But no, I wasn't offered, so I wouldn't go. But like, I would have to like have a conversation and think. I mean, I saw what the people who went, like some of them, like what they're saying, like their take on it is that they're like this has to happen at some point to bridge something or to progress in some way, and not all the people over there are under the agreement of the regime. And I saw what people said for themselves. So I don't know. I guess it's to each his own. I don't know how to. I was
wouldn't do it,
surprised.
which is perfect. Yeah, just say you've got the perfect out because you weren't even offered, and you just say no, never.
Right, exactly. But to be
Like me, I
realist
would
about it,
never.
if they offered it to me and then they were like no, and then they doubled it and tripled it, and whatever. At one point, if there's going to be a number, I'm like, what do I do here? Like at some point, I have a family.
20 million.
You know, like right, like it's like, what do you do at $20 million?
listen.
Because I wouldn't go. But then if you're going to tell me they're going to offer me 20 million, I have some soul searching, and I have to understand exactly can it Can it do any good? Is it whitewashing what's going on over there?
I mean, yeah.
You
But
know,
as
like,
far as I haven't heard of any big donations. I think they're all just pretty happily stacked.
yeah. No, I heard a few people donated.
Oh yeah, I heard there was one. I forget her name, but she was a
Jessica Curson.
yeah,
Yeah.
who kind of donated it to a LGBT.
Yeah. I could see doing that. You know, I don't know. I mean, I really can't speak for everybody, obviously, but I would have no interest to go over there. Yeah.
Done.
I was trying to think of what the number was that would make me like be like, all right, like exactly what's going. Like, what
I mean,
do
that's,
do?
yeah. I mean, listen. At a certain point, they're like 100 million. It's like,
Let's be honest. If someone offered me $100 million to go over there, I will figure it out.
yeah. We'll
You
find.
know,
we'll
like
figure it out.
I will donate
I
to
mean,
the right things.
they
I
have
will,
that much
I will
money,
figure
man.
out what is like. You know, I will figure out how to do it in the way that.
So before we get to the Reddit stories, I know you yourself consider a prankster of sorts.
Yeah, I guess so. People always think that with me, but I'm not. I didn't come from that. I really don't do that. Like some people are like, what do you like at home? Like, do you prank it? Because I don't. Our show isn't really like necessarily a prank show per se, but I am in the world. I get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we weren't doing that prior. This was just a singular idea for a show that took off. That wasn't like what I did or anything. Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to take you through some of the pranks have been popular on YouTube over the decades. And I kind of wanted to show you the iterations of all these different types of pranks that have been popular on the internet.
Sure.
And you can kind of tell me what you think about them. This is,
prank, bro.
I got big on YouTube doing kind of lampooning these YouTube pranksters.
Okay.
And this guy was one of my, I would call him my muse, frankly. This guy inspired me beyond to new heights. I flew like RFK's Eagle, Falcon, and found my calling. Where's the
Every thumbnail just seems
mom
like him
edition? Is that the one?
grabbing someone's ass?
I think so. Are you looking for mommy makeout day?
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah,
sort by popular, because
Well, this is all of them.
Well, these are all re-uploads, so
Okay, let's take a look there. So this was extraordinarily popular
Okay.
on YouTube, like tens of millions of views.
What up, invaders? Chris here. All right, so today I'm here at Venice Beach, and it's mommy makeout day. I'm gonna find some moms and play a really quick
people
game
thought this was-
for a really quick kiss. As always, let's do it.
I love the way he walks off.
Absolutely gorgeous. What are you doing here at the beach? Just
As
hanging
always.
out?
Just enjoying the sun. It's a great day.
Awesome. What's your son's name?
This is Colby.
Colby. Hey, good to meet you, Colby.
That's the mom.
I have a question for you because you're so
yes.
gorgeous. I wanted to know if you wanted
Bro,
to.
I haven't watched these in so long. This shit is so depraved. Holy fuck. They brought this poor kid out and they're making them hold hands. Why are they, what is wrong with this guy?
So what I'm getting here is that's not the kid's mom. These are all actors.
It's actors.
Yeah.
But people
that-
thought it was real.
That girl looks like she's so young though.
Yeah, he doesn't
definitely
really.
too young to have like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
12-year-old.
Plausibility factor isn't really a big concern of his.
But even doing this in front of the child actor is weird.
so disturbing. Well, let's see.
So weird.
Play
Yeah, we'll see where it
quick
goes.
game or a quick kiss.
Sure.
You're down? Okay. How about this? If I can guess your son's age,
Don't
I get a kiss.
involve the child
Yeah? Okay.
in your sex games, man.
I'm going to say 6
Also,
or
what is
7. I'm
also
gonna
just
go,
like can we? You approach a mother with her son and say, "I'm out here on the beach filming some vids,
Yep.
and I want to know if you want to kiss me."
Quick game for a quick kiss.
Quick for kiss, which is batshit crazy, and then for her to be like, "Sure,
Yeah, so there was a lot of
I get it. I get what you're going for. Yeah, let's do this."
there was a lot of young kids, probably I don't know what kind of age, like 13 maybe, I don't know, who really thought this shit was real. It was crazy time on YouTube, man. It was really crazy.
6. Is that it? Awesome. Come here.
She does. She continues to hold his hand, and you know he instructed her to do that. And that to me is such a. I haven't watched this in so long, and I feel that I'm more disturbed now than I was when I originally reacted to these videos. Why did he tell her? Because you knew she didn't want to do that. To continue to hold the child's hand.
It's
Fuck me.
very weird imagery.
Oh, and this is the other thing. He told the kid, because you could tell, to just watch them.
Yeah.
Watch this. Look how the kid just doesn't look away.
oh,
Yo, this guy.
I mean, this wasn't immediately called fake.
No, for a long time it was just going by tens of millions of views, and I was one of the first people to call it out and be like, "Why is this thing so popular?" Which was kind of, like I said, kind of launched my career back so long ago. But
So thankful they did that. He did it then.
yeah, I mean, no, it was big for me.
Are you telling me you're not here today if it wasn't for him?
Honestly, I don't know that I could say that. I don't know that I would. I don't know where I'd be without Mommy Makeout Day.
I have to tell you that you're absolutely gorgeous. What are you up here at the beach, just hanging out with your son?
Hanging out with my son.
Okay, this might sound crazy, but today is Mommy Makeout Day. And how about this? If I can guess your son's age, I get to kiss you. Okay? All right.
It's so implausible.
6 or 7. I'm gonna say 7.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, that is.
Come here.
Why is she so surprised?
That kid's not
That's
7.
right.
7? Awesome.
He looks older, right?
Also, these actresses, like, what are you paying them to,
Not enough.
to fully make out with you in front of a child with the intention for people to believe that a mom is just having this
And whose child is that?
odd.
He had to coordinate between strange women who are ready to make out in front of kids and then people who have kids who want their kids to watch it happen.
The parent of that child is 1 foot to the left, watching them.
Yes, presumably.
kiss.
Unless these types of parents might be like, go home, go have them back by 8 p.m. or whatever.
This is nuts.
Is this trafficking? Because this should have been investigated by the FBI. I feel like he got off way too easy. I'm sure wherever he is, he's probably not doing great, but he got off way too easy.
It's just odd to think that anyone would believe it.
It really was, and that was kind of what blew my mind at the time. But just kids, man.
And that there are this many people, moms, on the beach.
Look at this.
Waiting.
Look at mom on the beach with the high heels.
Waiting, ready, willing, and able to fully, passionately make out with someone holding their child. It's like,
correct.
Awesome. What's his name?
This is Matthew.
Matthew. Okay, cool. All right.
Have you ever been to the
You're
beach in high
gorgeous,
heels?
And I wanted to know if you want to play a really quick game for a quick kiss.
Why don't you put her baby on
Down?
the floor?
Okay.
She's gonna hold the
How about
kid.
if I can guess his age, I get to kiss you.
What do you think, buddy?
What do you
You
think,
down?
buddy?
so presumably, too, everyone just happened to be a single mom?
Yes.
Or they're all committing adultery in the moment?
It could be. I think presumably they're. Adultery was kind of a big aspect of his thing.
What beach is my question?
This looks like, yeah, exactly. If you're wondering, it looks like probably Santa Monica.
No, it was Venice. It was
Venice, yeah.
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 You.
What do you think, buddy?
Lousy with single moms waiting to make out.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 1 year.
Oh, you're close.
What is it?
He's 9 months.
That's close enough. Come here.
All right.
Bro, I want to die. Yeah, this is the worst. This is worse than I remember.
It makes your skin crawl, actually.
Yeah, it's repulsive. And he did one. You're not going to believe this, but he did it. He did Sister Makeout Day.
He made out with two sisters?
His
the
own
sisters?
sister.
What's your argument?
he did. That's when he started to jump the shark a little bit.
Alright.
But he did one where he made out with his
I like
sister.
the hardcore fan of it is like, dude,
No
I grew up on you, but when you jumped the shark when you kissed your sister. Like
Well, I think that might be a crime. So that's kind of where it went. And this is kind of where it is today.
where is he today? Let's
I think
bring him
he's-
out.
I think he's in prison, honestly. This is where it is today. It got kind of surreal, and I have to say, I kind of like where pranks have been going. This prank was big on Instagram Reels, and it's kind of surreal, but I like it.
And it's not who you think. I got 4 bodies underneath my house.
You said what?
I got 4 bodies underneath my house. Yeah, it is crazy. But you don't say nothing, okay? Alright. Took you a while, brother. Double dasher, hey. You like the double dash, don't you? Were you in my bag? Were you eating my food? This doesn't look right. None of my food is gone, is it?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what. I'm sorry. I don't have the
ordered
context.
food.
Yeah.
He intercepted the person picking up his food at the restaurant
Okay.
to leave a strange impression on him.
Oh,
Rushed
so the
home.
person did not know he was going to that person's house.
He did not know. No, he did not know him. He
And he just walked up to him and said, "I have 4 dead bodies in my house." Gave him money.
gave him money.
The guy didn't know what that was
freaked
about.
him out,
Alright.
rushed home to get there before him.
Okay.
And then obviously you can imagine how weird that would be. Double dash, they call it.
I have 4 bodies underneath my house. Yeah. Everything all right? I didn't mean to frighten you.
He's like Petra.
Ooh, that's cold. You okay?
there's
Nothing's
5
wrong
stars
here.
for the dasher.
Yeah, for sure. He gets hooked up.
Take that. Take this. And you don't say a word of this. Because nobody's going to believe you. You can go ahead and follow instructions. I always get double dashed. Are you speechless? I didn't mean to frighten you.
This is a little too strange for you, maybe.
So are we
Yeah, I'm wondering if the dasher is all there.
No.
He's scared as
Was it the
fuck,
kick
dude.
that
I
did
kind
it?
of get it. He's tripped out.
So you straight?
You might think he's hooked.
Type shit. The
Tripping,
last
yeah.
piece of the puzzle.
Why is he sticking around?
The longer you stay, the more you get. Wow, I like you, bro. You are, this is a strange experience. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the
I must
pranker
have
is
just
getting
messed your
confused
brain
now.
up or something. What'd you say?
You just did.
I did?
Hell yeah.
Type shit. Type shit. I see you keep eyeballing the stack. Don't think about running off with it.
Alright, I'm about to go. You do that. You have a good day.
Snail.
Can I get like one more?
You want some more?
He's asking for more.
Man,
God bless
you
him.
asking, you shall receive, brother. Type shit.
Yeah,
What?
I see you're not. For me, it's kind of new agey.
Yeah. You know when he's like, "Don't tell him, no one will believe you." He really isn't doing anything though. He really didn't do anything. Like the guy at the door, he's be acting strange, but it's not like he did anything.
Right, and that's kind of the vibe. Is like
What's
it's very
going on?
strange. You make them very uncomfortable, but you
Bewilderment.
give them money also.
Yeah.
It's called suspicious kindness.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan, frankly. Clearly, it's not for everybody, but kids today are very strange. They have a strange sense of humor. They do. Admittedly. Your dasher calls the
Oh, your
police.
first run of the day? How's that for a first run? Problem is, I always get double dash. No, don't freak out. You like these roses? Yeah, look. See this?
Cool, man.
Look, man, get you some here.
Oh, no, you're good.
No, man, you deserve it. You deserve it, man. Oh, is that my package?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a crazy timing. Here, I'll take it. Hey, look. Be careful. Yeah.
You almost got that hole, man.
Here, go ahead and you take a tip as well.
I can't take a tip. I'll get fired, bro.
You deserve some more. What's
Class
that?
act guy.
What'd you say?
No, dude.
What'd you say?
I said, what'd you do? Order some more?
Oh, I've been saving them a little bit. I don't want you to think I'm weird, though. I have a secret. I'm gonna give you some more. Just keep my secret safe for me, okay? Yes, I have 4 bodies underneath my house.
Cool.
He comes
And I'm
back
cool.
to that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about it.
I mean, you kind of have to call the police if somebody
in
says that, right?
case.
Like just to cover your base.
Yeah.
they haven't
You know, it's crazy though because he also is like, they know where he lives.
Yeah.
Like he's putting his house on.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, and if he did have bodies, that would just be such a bad plan, right?
Yeah, to keep mentioning it to the DoorDash.
Like, don't keep telling people.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. So that's kind of where we're at. Although there's one other guy that I'd like to share with you. I really like this guy. Maybe he started giving money. He walks around. This guy's the real deal. He pioneered this whole genre.
Okay.
He walks around with spy glasses by himself.
Okay.
So he is out there just being strange as fuck by himself. Like, to me, if there's like a camera person or someone filming, it feels like it'd be less awkward. But
Little bit like
going
cop
out
out.
into the world.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, very nice guy, by the way. Friend of the show.
Hey. Table for one, please. Yeah. Can we make it a John Wilkes spread? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you too, man.
Bowl of your finest olives, plucked straight from the garden, of course. Submerged in some warm chocolate milk.
Awesome.
Uh-huh. The wife wants me home as soon as possible.
Okay, so just olives and chocolate milk?
Apparently, she's olivating. And we've been trying to make a little olive of our own for some time. Yeah, thank you.
So seriously, just chocolate milk and olives?
Yes.
I'll do it for effect, man, if you want to see it happen. Thing I've never done.
A glass is fine, that's perfect.
Wait,
look at that.
He's giving
Looks like you're going for the gold in the Olympics. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Has Oliver Platt ever been in here?
No, he hasn't.
No?
I never heard of him. Who is that?
Oliver Platt, the
I
actor?
should know all the olives, since I work at Oliver.
Oliver Platt makes my olives go splat.
That's hilarious, man.
Dinosaurs are cool. All of them.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
The Olivesaurus Rex.
God, bro.
Delicious, yeah. I was once on a date here with Olivia Wilde. I ate so many damn olives my tummy ruptured. She looks at me and says, "Are you all right?" To which I replied, "Olive."
What is that?
Do you like dinosaurs?
Yeah, I love dinosaurs.
They're cool, huh? Look at this. That's an Olivesaurus
Where's the
Rex.
one? You know, this one is kind of, that's what he showed him. There's one in the elevator I got to show you. I know it's strange.
Is he really a friend of the show? Or
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I think there should be one.
He's actually like a funny and as far as I could tell, somewhat regular dude. As regular as you can be, right? But this is kind of the genius stroke for me. He waits in elevators because you can't escape.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're stuck, right? And so
Captive.
this is when it gets
Captive audience.
a captive audience. A terrific audience.
Yeah.
Great crowd.
His ex-wife, and she doesn't even know it. This guy. Yeah, shit. All right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, he gets up to some pretty interesting business. But just so you know, Infobran, I can tell you're going to want to subscribe to that.
No, he's living in a space I kind of live in, that uncomfortable space. Yeah.
So, okay, listen, we're having a lot of fun, but I say let's help the people out there. There's people on Reddit, and they are desperate for our help.
Right.
You know, we've been around, we've experienced a lot of things, and if I know anything, it's life and love. Right, Zach?
Radio, boss.
Wasn't that fun?
Well, Morgan here is our officiant. Say hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
She works here. She's here all day, folks. Go ahead and let's take a look at this first column here. Am I the asshole for asking my wife to wear a sweater in the house in the winter? That's the title. Morgan's going to go ahead and read it for us. Let me pull up the text.
First thoughts?
So, I mean, right off the bat, I just don't have enough information. My first take is that he's a cheap dad. I had a cheap dad who didn't want to turn on the heat.
Okay, got it.
So my assumption is that it's something to do with that. And, I mean, would that make you an asshole? I mean, it depends on your financial situation, maybe. I mean, maybe they're really poor.
Yeah, well, I mean, the wife is, but doesn't the wife share the burden of not having the money to heat the house with him?
Well, let's find out. Let's not draw too many conclusions here. Go ahead, Morgan.
I'm the breadwinner and manage our finances and pay for everything in my home.
Oh.
Although I make a modest amount of money, I work really hard for it every day. I use a Nest thermostat and keep it at 72. Apparently, it's still a little chilly in our old house in SoCal with poor insulation during the winter months. I actually get cold easily, but I'm perfectly fine with a sweater on. My wife, on the other hand, will only wear a t-shirt. She insists that I turn up the heat and refuses to wear a sweatshirt. Am I an asshole to ask her to just put on an extra layer and save a little money? She does a great job of taking care of the kids while I earn most of the income. I personally find that she doesn't know how to stick to a budget. I never wanted to do this until now, since she makes about 1/10 of my salary. I've been tempted to have her put some skin in the game and asked to pay for 1/10 of our expenses, not including our mortgage. This is just the tip of the iceberg. She has an income of about $70K a year, a
That's
ton
good.
of student loans, and credit card debt.
Hold on.
It
She
makes me
says
feel
he hold the phone.
Yeah.
She makes $70K a year, and that's a tenth of his income. What are we talking about? The thermostat.
So they have a $770,000 a year income, and he doesn't want to go up 2 degrees on the Nest.
That's pathological. All right, sorry to cut you off. That
So,
just blew me away.
I'm ready to speak. I know whose side to take.
We have a few more sentences. Sorry to cut you off there,
no
Morgan.
worries. She always makes me feel like an asshole for questioning her spending, but she doesn't pay for any joint expenses. What does the public think?
Just to clarify, there's no misunderstanding. This man makes $700,000 a year.
I think he got his math wrong because he even says he makes a modest amount. I
Yeah.
think so. Because if that's the case, then this takes the fun the fun out of the debate.
Maybe so. Is there an update? Is there a clarification? Because that's a big difference.
The comments all mention that, like, yeah, that's $700,000 a year. It sounds like you're making, and he didn't correct any of them. So he kind of confirmed that is correct.
Wow. So maybe he meant after the student loan payments and credit card, she contributes a tenth. But even that, let's say what is that, like $6,500 a month? Let's say she's got $2,000 left over. That would even put you at $20,000 a month.
Maybe get yourself some solar
good.
panels.
That's enough for 2 degrees, right?
Yeah, I mean, this sounds like a doomed marriage to me, though. Like it sounds like they can't even communicate.
This is minor stuff. And
Yeah.
the longevity of a marriage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could be. I feel like it's odd on every account.
Right.
Like if she's getting upset, if he's just being reasonable, being like, hey, if we could throw on a sweatshirt, we could save a few bucks for the rent. But if he's making that much money, it's weird that he's making her do that. But also to be that far into a marriage and be paying for everything and then want to broach the subject of why is she still working if he's making 700 and she's making 70 and they have kids? Why not just be home with the kids?
I find it bizarre after being married this long and have kids to even be like, hey, you need to start chipping in. It's like, that's...
Yeah. Also,
what do you
like...
mean? We're all making the same money, right? That's how it works.
Yeah. Also, like, how long has this been going on where he's throwing on a sweatshirt and she's walking around cold?
Right.
Like, is this
before I found out that this guy's a millionaire,
Yeah.
essentially, I kind of was sympathetic. Because if you're squeaking to get by...
It seems like in the first paragraph, it kind of seemed like maybe the wife didn't want to hear it and was being unreasonable and what sounds like something reasonable that can help the whole family.
Right.
But then he said she doesn't. She gives him shit for ever talking about her spending.
Yeah, these people are gonna have bigger problems than a sweater.
He says she does a great job taking care of the kids while I earn most of the income, but she also has a job. So
that pays $70,000 a year,
which is not bad.
No shalom
Yeah.
job.
Right.
That's a respectable salary.
And
This
I
guy's
just don't like the way he
insane.
talks about
guy's
earning all the income. Ho, 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 ho.
And also, he
shit?
acknowledged that she takes good care of the kids. What more do you want than that, man?
Do you want to hear what he had to say? Because Sal, you were saying he sounds like a terrible communicator. Do you want to hear his comment about his communication?
Yes.
Is this an update or a response to a comment?
Responses in the comments. So people are giving him a lot of shit, basically like we just did. Somebody says, not the asshole for asking her to wear a sweater. 72 seems high, but you're the asshole for how you talk about being the breadwinner. Big deal. You decided to have a family. You don't get to hold the fact that you make some money as a bargaining chip. If you think there are financial issues, go to a financial counselor together and have some honest, respectful conversations about finances. He responded, we actually do have respectful conversations. I love my wife. But when she has her eyes set on something, she feels that she needs to buy it and can't distinguish from want. Remember, she does have a history of student loans and credit cards. For the past 10 years, I've never asked for a dime because I wanted her to spend all of her money on her debt.
That's your wife,
But
idiot.
I'm struggling to figure out how to keep her accountable. Should I just leave her alone and give her free reign? Well, I mean,
He's insane. This guy's nuts.
Yeah.
like maybe she grew up really poor and she needed to like dig herself out of just like poverty with some debt initially and then got a good job.
This makes no sense. He said, I make a modest amount of money.
Yeah. Also, it's like he's not really like when like her spending. Is she going out and spending how much
What's she
money
buying?
is she erroneously spending?
Yeah.
There's
Is
another
she, like,
comment about that.
breaking the
if
bank
you want
or-
to.
Like an avocado toast situation, or is this like a Rolex?
Right.
A new
Exactly.
Rolex every week.
Yeah, because
It got
there's such a big
wor-
price point between the avocado toast and the Rolex.
Huge gap.
Maybe
yeah.
he's not a practicing Jew.
What does that have to do with anything?
It got worse after the Obama era.
What, the avocado toast prices? Or I don't understand your point.
No.
All right.
Just mute him.
That's Nate.
Just mute him.
He's not all there. Nate,
Sit up,
why?
bro.
Can you refrain, please?
You're doing great, Nate.
So I have a question. What would be the possible total cost to run a warmer for the whole winter?
You know,
like
I
maybe $400 for the whole winter.
He says right now they spend $500 a month.
On the heat?
Really?
Yeah, and she wants it higher than 72.
Sounds
She
high.
wants it at like 75.
Do they live in a mansion?
75 is
so.
pretty hefty.
I will say 75 is kind of ridiculous, but
During the winter, that's like full-time heat. I don't know how big their house is too. Like maybe they have a couple furnaces.
Yeah, maybe he lives in a mansion.
Yeah.
And like it's like
If he makes $1 million a year.
yeah, he's like thousands of dollars to raise the heat, and maybe she's buying all sorts of Rolexes.
But then that just doesn't make sense.
He should clarify.
Schlepping over.
Yeah.
There's another detail in here that we kind of brushed over, but he said that they're in SoCal. So
Yeah.
it's not like this is the dead of winter in like Michigan or something.
No, but
Like-
the winter gets crispy.
Yeah, but not
If you're keeping it at 75.
not Midwest or like, East Coast cold. Even in the winter here, it's like, I'm just saying that running the heater is probably not a huge deal to a guy that makes 700,000.
So he likes it at 72. Now I'm strange. That's a little cold for me.
Yeah, it does say she has a ton of loans and credit card debt. I think
That's
you know what
your
I think.
wife. That's
Maybe
your problem
I think
now.
maybe
That's your problem when you get married.
right.
You marry the debt.
I think maybe if she's got a ton of debt and she's only building that debt and she just has no. If this is the case and she's just buying willy nilly, then maybe like it's really not about the heat, but the heat is the perfect example to like. To say like,
Not about
it's
the heat.
manifesting
He sees it as
itself with the
emblematic.
heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like, all right, this is a major problem, but can I at least control this little portion of a reasonable request of the heat?
You know,
what I mean? Like I don't know.
Also, this guy's being kind of an idiot because he goes 72, and I actually get cold quite easily. So he enjoys the warm weather.
Yeah.
They're
that
in
doesn't
unison
add
and
up either.
enjoying it.
Right.
He wants her to wear a parka. I've seen that. I've seen people who make their I don't think that's what's happening, but my dad would be like, put on your fucking ski outfit. You know what I mean? Like there's no heat happening.
Yeah, I know that. This
You
doesn't.
know what my dad used to do? I feel bad airing my dad out, but he used to go.
Oh no.
He would go around and close the vents in certain rooms, including our rooms. He would close the vent in my room because
to make the vent.
we were in bed and we didn't need the heat. And I think the theory was that it kept the main area of the house
Hotter.
but
Warmer.
he closed everybody's vent. And in the bathrooms and all the bedrooms.
So it would just
theory
be
being
pumping out hotter.
hot air goes
Yeah.
to where the thermostat is.
Yeah. Were you under
It's
like
a cheat.
Were you under big comforters and stuff?
I mean, I wasn't. It took me a minute to get warm. Yeah, I remember it took me a minute to get warm.
I probably wouldn't close the vent in the kids' rooms.
You would do that?
I'm sure he's a great guy. No, I said I probably wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't do that. He's also very cheap. He's a lights off kind of guy. He sits in darkness.
Well, I grew up around that my whole life. It's like you leave the room, you shut the light.
Yeah, you know, things are changed. The LEDs now, you can leave the lights on. It's really a different
LEDs
world.
have afforded us to be very brazen with which lights
we live in light.
Yeah, yeah.
We've stepped out of the darkness. So that's kind of where my upbringing is.
An interesting aspect in this comment I just read is he says, for the past 10 years, I've never asked for a dime because I wanted her to spend all of her money on her debt. Why isn't he helping her a little bit with her debt? If he makes $700K a year, she'd probably have her debt paid off like super quick.
There's no way he makes $700K a year.
Also, the expenses that he's talking about, like all those extra expenses, when they ask him what it is, he says 1K vacuum. So like she's buying things for the house, like vacuum.
She bought a
cleaners
$1,000 vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
When was
Which if
this
it's a
written? Hold on. Let
mansion-
me do some calculating. When was this written?
It's 4 years ago.
That's okay because
That's a lot of money.
let me see.
That's a very expensive vacuum.
But if it's a big house, she needs that, right?
There's these really great vacuums that everybody's raving about. The Dyson cordless.
Yep.
That's
I
the
have one.
premium.
I have one.
And they are great, by the way.
It's a game
amazing.
changer.
Dyson cordless Let's
Yes,
look
we
what
are
a pre
sponsored by Dyson, by the way.
Dyson cordless vacuum. Now, let's go shopping. Now, these at a really nice model of this is $300. What the fuck is $1,000 vacuum?
Yeah. I'm starting to turn on
Wait,
the
here's
wipe
one
a
at
little bit
Home
with this
Depot.
vacuum.
Here's a Dyson Gen 5 Detect cordless.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's $1,000.
Well, what the fuck is the difference between this and the $300 one?
Could it be a
Oh,
robot
but
one?
that's a Gen 5.
That's exactly.
I guess maybe it's kind of embarrassing.
This
to
is
have
the
Gen
new.
3. She,
Could it be
you know.
$1,000 vacuum.
This
Could it be a
sucks up
robot
more
one
dirt
that drives
than
around?
anything.
What? But it looks the same. Okay, maybe the Gen 3 is where, maybe the Gen 5 is where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some innovation in there that's worth an extra 700.
Okay, well, let's see the video. You want to watch the video? I'm weighing all options here.
This one is really cool. I know.
neodymium magnets make
Wow,
this
look at
motor
that.
their
The
fastest
light is
yet,
really cool. Watch the
giving you
light.
up to 280 air watts of suction in the most
280.
powerful HEPA cordless vacuum. An optically
that guy's
targeted
rich.
blade of light now reveals
Look at the
twice
light.
That was a
the amount
nice
of invisible
apartment.
dust. Particles are analyzed to show your floor is
That's a
clean.
little
And
bougie.
with HEPA filtration, it even traps viruses.
Okay.
Do they need the $1,000 vacuum? Probably not.
Well, so if they live in a big mansion type thing, then you need a good vacuum cleaner because that's a lot of area. to
Listen, if they
vacuum.
live in a mansion, she is not cleaning that house
They
by
have a
herself with that
housekeeper.
single Dyson. That Dyson is not cleaning a 5,000 square foot plus house.
No,
It's not
that's
happening.
that's for like an everyday on the go, pick up crumbs, agile, getting small places,
Broken glass.
cordless kind of thing.
You know that sound it makes when you stop sucking?
Yeah,
It's very nice. It goes. "Whirr."
it's very satisfying.
You know that?
Yes.
Wow.
Anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
When you stop,
I'm
it
not
goes,
rocking with
"Whirr."
Dyson, man.
I bet
Too rich for my blood.
It's $300, Dan. Don't be ridiculous.
I got student loans.
No, dude, you use a cordless vacuum at home?
Yeah, it's cordless. Yeah.
Cordless is big.
It's such a game changer, Dan, that it makes me. I'm gonna have to find an occasion to buy you one of those.
I got the.
But don't wait for me.
I got the Amazon dupe one.
Yeah, there are other
There you go.
there are other models like the Shark puts one out too.
Yeah, Shark.
Yeah, where you could get them at a little bit of a more decent price point.
I'm gonna get you a Shark, Dan.
Okay. All right.
I love being an educated consumer. I'll say that.
Yeah, of course.
I really do.
Okay, it's the Gen 5. So I mean, but anyway, honestly, the information's confusing. It's unclear because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But if I taking everything as it's explained,
It's all blue.
this guy's a psychopath.
Also, I have to assume she's calling him an asshole. Because even at face value, if like you haven't confronted your wife about this and you're just thinking about it, I don't know if you lead with, "Am I the asshole for this?" Like if
There's
I feel like there's already conflict.
There's already conflict.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying I'm the asshole. But let me ask Reddit.
He prepares a monthly expense report for them.
What
I
is
just think
it?
that's kind of funny.
Get me all the comments. Give me all the updates.
I just picked a few. Somebody said, why don't you let her know about the fact that you guys have a tight budget? He says, I do. He'd mentioned the 1K vacuum. And then he said, I prepare a monthly expense report. I try to get her involved in figuring out how to cut costs and identifying wants versus needs. But we've done it so often, she now just takes a shortcut and says that everything is a need.
This guy's boring.
Yeah.
He's worse than an asshole. He's boring. So basically, is he the asshole, not the asshole, or everybody's the asshole, or nobody's the asshole?
I wish I just had more information.
You got to give an answer, Sal. There's no
At face
cop-out.
value, it sounds like he is. I feel
Say
like they're both being unreasonable, but at face value, it just seems like a terrible marriage.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So are you think? Okay, I'm gonna do everybody a favor here. He's an asshole.
Oh, what, you have a stamp?
We got a
That's so
stamp.
cool.
Made.
Wow.
I made those.
Good job.
We pass judgment here officially.
I like that.
Thank you. Wow, what a doozy of a first story. So such an unexpected. Who are these people?
Who are?
Am I right?
Yeah.
Moving right along here. Zach, any closing thoughts?
Radio, boss. Radio.
Not a clue.
That was an answer to a very specific question. I said. Okay. All right. Nate, any closing thoughts? No.
This might be a little tangent, but I'll try my best to keep it nice and like low. So.
No, we don't need a tangent. We gotta cut him off. Let's go to the next
Mike
story.
is very strange.
Yeah, Nate.
He's a great switcher, but he's not all
Yeah,
there.
he's a weird.
5'10".
He's a weird guy.
Here we go.
It's a
Am I
little-
the? Oh my goodness, this sounds very interesting. Am I the asshole? This one kind of might resonate with you.
Okay.
For almost killing my boyfriend's cat.
Oh.
Okay. Let's hear more. Almost.
Let's go ahead and dive right into that one, eh?
My boyfriend and I, both 26, have been together for almost 2 years now. We have a very happy, loving relationship. One of my favorite things about my boyfriend is that he loves animals more than anyone I have ever met, and we adopted 2 cats together since we started dating. When we first started dating, I told my boyfriend that I have never received flowers from any of my exes, and from this moment on, he has bought me flowers for every big occasion.
What a guy.
I love this about him, and I find it extremely thoughtful. A few weeks ago, I came home from presenting my research at a conference, and he had flowers waiting for me. I was confused, however, because the flowers were locked in our bathroom. He explained to me that when he went out to the store, all the bouquets available had lilies in them, which are extremely poisonous to cats. He still wanted to congratulate me with flowers, so we bought one of these bouquets, but immediately put them in a vase in the bathroom and locked the doors so the cats could not have access to them.
Is that true?
He told me that I could take them to work with me the next morning and display them in my office since they cannot be left in the house. I thought this was super reasonable, and I was happy to get the flowers regardless. When I left for work the next morning, I unlocked the bathroom, took my flowers out of the vase, dumped the water from the vase down the bathroom sink, and took the flowers to work with me. I do not have access to my phone for most of the workday, but I was shocked to see that I had many missed calls and texts from my boyfriend when I checked my phone at noon. I called him, and he explained to me that he was extremely concerned and was wondering if I had rinsed out the sink after dumping the water from the flower vase down it. I told him no, I did not think to do that. He explained to me that when he woke up that morning, he saw our cat walking around in the bathroom. I said, "Did you see our cat licking the sink or something?" He replied, "No, but I am concerned that he did." He told me that he was already at the emergency vet and that our cat was going to stay there overnight. They decided to admit our cat because he had told them that our cat drank water from the vase. I was confused as to why he would say this to them when that is an exaggeration of what happened, but he insisted that he was so concerned and thought our cat was going to die. I thought this whole thing was a huge overreaction and honestly made me worried that he has an untreated anxiety disorder or something.
Why
In
did
the
it-
end, our cat was totally fine and discharged the next day. He told me those were the most expensive flowers I've ever bought because he paid $1,000 for the vet fees. I was super annoyed because he kept bringing it up, and I felt like he wanted me to offer to pay some of the vet fees. But I would never bring a cat to the vet in this situation. I brought this up with him and said I thought the whole thing was an overreaction. He told me he understands where I'm coming from, but he'd rather be safe than sorry. What do you guys think? Was I an asshole for dumping the vase water down the sink and refusing to pay part of the fees? Or was he an asshole for overreacting and making me feel bad about the flowers?
This was kind of a twister.
Yeah. Well, first of all, did he make her feel bad about the flowers?
That was what I was expecting.
She was feeling bad, but it didn't. It doesn't seem like anywhere in there.
He wasn't like, you shouldn't have dumped the water. That's where I thought it was going.
Yeah. Also, did he? She says, should I? At first, I thought she said like, should I have maybe? I felt like he wanted me to offer to pay.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom, she says, was I an asshole for refusing to pay?
Yeah.
Part of the fees.
True.
So
that sounds pretty. So here's where I'm at. The first half, I'm like, why would this guy bring something into the house that he knows is poisonous?
Right.
Dogs can't eat grapes. If people bring grapes in my house, I am way overreact. I throw them out. I say no grapes.
Right.
No grapes and no raisins.
Right.
No grapes.
You don't even lock the grapes in the bathroom. You throw them out.
No grapes. No bathrooms. No nothing.
Also-
My mom brought a beautiful fruit platter to the house.
You won't even let us bring raisins here. I've tried to
Hell
put
no.
raisins on the list, and AB was like, absolutely not. Like Ethan has.
Well, AB knows now too because he's got a little fucking.
Yeah.
Dog that small will die. It could
Yeah,
die
I
right?
just-
from one raisin. I know. I don't know why that's not more
From a
common. No.
single raisin?
Yes. They're extraordinarily.
I did not know that. I knew chocolate and poinsettias.
So, chocolate is apparently, according to my neighbor who's a vet, not that dangerous. It won't kill them unless they eat like an ungodly amount. They'll probably just have diarrhea and be fine.
Okay.
But grapes and raisins will they'll drop dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then the other one he told me to be super careful about is the artificial sweetener xylitol, which is, again, just will murder them. They'll just
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so like, I didn't know Lily's.
I didn't know that either.
But look, if he loves his cat, I could see being safe and sorry. I mean, like, you know,
I wouldn't bring those into the home.
God forbid the cat, like the Lily juice was in the water and the
Yeah.
cat drank the water and the cat died. He wouldn't be able to live with himself.
Yeah.
He's bringing a cat to the vet as a pet lover. That makes total sense to me. And even if he like lied and was like, he probably shouldn't have lied and said the cat drank from it. But I understand being concerned and wanting to make sure that your cat is okay, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that was an overreaction. And then I was thinking he was going to get mad at her for dumping the water in the sink, which I didn't think would be her fault. But she ended up making it about how he expected her to kind of just chip in. And what she described, by the way, is both of their cats.
Yeah, and then also it says, I told him it was no reaction. He said he understands.
Yeah.
Where I'm coming from, but just wanted to be safe and sorry.
That's a completely reasonable.
So it feels like he didn't do. I don't think he even asked her for money.
He's kind of the best guy ever.
I feel like she's projecting a lot of this.
He's a nice guy. He always buys me flowers. He loves animals.
I get really dark vibes. He lied to the vet. He said that.
What?
Yeah, he lied to the vet. He said the cat drank from the vase of water.
Because he's a little loony for sure for doing that.
But why not just say to the vet the cat may have drank in the water?
I agree with that because when you want the vet to assume the worst,
right?
So I
Yeah, but that's
I'm
like
fine with
lying
that.
to your doctor. It's pointless.
But like
you don't lie and be like, my dog. I know what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But like, there's a big difference between like potentially drinking a little bit out of the sink and drinking from the vase. Like, tell the doctor what happened, so they could treat. You don't need to lie to the vet.
Right.
Like, you tell them what happened, and they know what to do.
The only thing I could think of is that he thought the vet might even dismiss him.
Yeah.
If he said
Which
whatever.
honestly,
he's
and I
so
get.
concerned that he's like, let me just tell him he did it.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to worry about what he thinks. He'll just take care of him as if he did it. And
He's not
that's the
gonna
most
send me home.
foolproof way
Yeah, he's
to
not
get
gonna-
this cat admitted.
He's not gonna send me home and say he's fine.
Yeah.
Which happened to my dog, by the way, who was having like stage 4 kidney failure. He went to the vet. They checked all of his vitals and said he was fine. And then the next day, he was fucking on life support.
One of the dogs I met?
No, they're okay.
Okay.
It was he's passed, but
Oh, sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
it happened a few years ago.
Okay.
But my point is that people love their animals like their children, and so although I wouldn't lie to the vet, I understand why he did it, and I wouldn't judge him for it. I would just be like, okay, you really want to make sure your cat's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get really dark vibes from him.
What?
That's
What?
just my. I just don't.
Based
Like,
on the
he's
fact that he
telling you,
lied
these
to
are
the
the
vet.
most expensive flowers I've ever bought. He's
Well, that's
like,
a fair joke to make.
He's like, well, he
Right?
brought
Yeah.
the lilies into the house.
That is a huge
That's
mistake
what
on
I
his
think
part.
is the fucked up thing.
Huge mistake on his part to bring those lilies into the house. Although he never blamed her, but that was his mistake to bring those in at all.
I think the whole reason that he took it so serious is because he knew it was his fault, in my opinion. He brought those in, he put it on himself, and he couldn't live with it, anything bad happening because he brought them in. So
He
it's
would
like,
feel
I'm just
guilty,
going to
yeah.
over-exaggerate. Like, I'm going to bring my cat in just in case.
If he does keep bringing it up, I guess that is some
Well,
type of.
did we make the determination if do we think that he asked her to pay or that she just
I think if
felt
he
that?
did, she
Was
would have
that
stated
projection?
that.
Right.
She said he kept making it seem like, and like this
I
is
felt-
obviously subjective, and like we can't know for sure because we don't know them, but like he kept making her feel guilty and like kept on pushing in.
Because if I feel like if he didn't ask her to pay, then there's absolutely no issue with anything that
He didn't, and I'll tell you why I know. She said, quote, I felt like he wanted me to offer to pay some of the vet fees.
Right.
That's pretty
That doesn't
explicitly.
sound like he asked her. to.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, but have you ever been in a relationship where somebody's like making you feel super, like they keep on implying they don't want to ask straight up, but they keep going like being a passive aggressive asshole
Or
to
friends
you.
even. I know what that's like,
But then she said, I refused to pay.
which is kind of pretty nuts. I mean, it's your cat. But also, let's review the situation. She didn't do anything wrong.
No.
He brought the flowers into the house. He put him in the bathroom. She dumped the water into the sink. That's all reasonable. She did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
She wouldn't
He
admit
said we
to
have
it.
a very happy, loving relationship. So I can only go by what she's presenting.
Yeah, I'm not
for
going to
us.
assume she's lying.
One of my
about that.
favorite things about my boyfriend is he loves animals. And
psychopaths sometimes love that.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, you
Hitler
could also
loved
read that
dogs.
quote however you want to read it. Like, if it was like, that was the most expensive flowers I ever got you. Or if he's like, oh man, those were expensive flowers.
Tone matters.
You know, like, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that. That comment can come off pretty bad. But
I
still,
don't know.
But it could be a joke.
It's all in the tone.
Is there any updates or comments or replies?
This is a
This is a direct
listener
submission.
submission.
Oh, this was
so-
a you. Well, I'm talking about our fans.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well,
Oh,
then
shit, I
everybody's
should've
great.
said that.
Oh, she's terrific. I love her.
Oh, I thought the last guy was a fan too. I was like, wow, that's bold.
So she's terrific, and she obviously she's great, and
yeah, she did nothing wrong.
Just keep being a member, okay?
Should we ask her for an update?
No, but yeah, I would like to know more details, but
I
I
can get them on the
genuinely don't
phone and interrogate them.
know. I would love to call her. I don't. Usually, if we're live, we might be able to set that up, but
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
we
know
should
what-
assume that she's in a bad relationship.
We'll do it live.
Just reading between the lines. I think
No.
it's probably great. And I also relate with this because I do get flowers that are not good for cats for my girlfriend to bring to work. I do the exact
Wait,
same thing.
is this
Yeah.
about you?
It
is
kinda
this
sounds like it.
your did?
But
Did
I
your
put
girlfriend submit this?
But I put it on the balcony.
Okay.
You bring
Fully
lilies into
sealed.
your home.
Okay, so I just assume all bouquet flowers are bad for cats. And I never put them in the house. I just let her bring them to her place or to work.
Got it.
Because I want to buy flowers, you know what I mean?
You seem like you're in a very happy, loving relationship.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
When's the last time you bought your significant other flowers?
Recently.
Oh yeah.
I do all the time. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. She doesn't care about flowers, so I can say.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's we have like a lot of plants and like I like having flowers in the house and stuff, and I always have to pass a route that has a really nice flower place, so I'll bring like my kid
convenient.
my
Nice.
kids
Oh, you're a
flowers
city
or
slicker.
or
You're
my-
walking by the boutiques and stuff.
Yeah, I'm driving by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to in LA. You have to go somewhere,
Yeah, yeah.
or maybe Ralph's.
You can you can get really nice flowers. Like you don't have to spend a lot of money or anything. It's just a thought.
The best ones are by the hospitals.
I'd say. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense.
I like
I
how, you know
get
what's.
sus-
I bet
oh,
they
sorry.
mark those up like crazy in the hospital lobby.
Yeah, they do, man.
I live.
That's a good business.
What? Oh yeah.
Selling up marked flowers at the hospital.
Yeah.
It's just business.
Clean
I
up.
need them.
I live right next to the flower district, so it's pretty easy for me.
Wow, you must get some beautiful bouquets
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they're massive and very cheap. Yeah.
Do you just see stray cats dead everywhere?
No, actually, there's a lot of stray cats in that area.
I didn't know
yeah.
any of this.
Oh, that's such a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
I enjoy buying flowers for people though, other people.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
I get sus whenever somebody writes in and they spend like a lot of the beginning preempting about how amazing their partner is. I'm like, okay.
Trying a
You're
little
doing
too
a
hard.
lot of defending here.
I don't know that I can read that deep into it. But I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't so is she an asshole? Maybe a tiny bit for not offering the help. Is he an asshole? As far as I can tell, no.
I guess maybe what was the level of overreaction? Because you're talking about water, residual water that is a sheen inside the sink that didn't
Yeah.
go down the drain.
Maybe she even rinsed it.
So that is really precautious because not
Yeah.
only is it not the flour,
Yeah.
it's remnants of the water that the flour was in.
Yeah.
So if he had a massive meltdown, freak out, I could be like, "Whoa, dude! Come on. I mean, are we being a little ridiculous here?" But I can't tell if that's what he did.
I'm gonna err on the side of caution here, and I think I have my official ruling. I don't know if anybody wants to chip in, but I know what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, out of an abundance of caution, out of respect for everybody involved, for the love of your pet, and for safely getting rid of the water juice. Nobody's an asshole in this.
Hey.
case.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree fully.
That was a tough one, though.
I really appreciate the intensity at which you do the stamp.
I take it very seriously.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
You know, I do think he overreacted in a sense that he's being overly cautious, but he shelled out the money for it. So I don't think he should be blamed for being cautious, you know?
Yeah,
And
I
he's
think
not-
everyone should just let it go and be happy the cat's okay. You know?
Yeah. I agree.
My dog's dead. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. I can't bring him back. Shame on you for even submitting this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But also don't unsub, please. So this is another user submission, eh?
Yes.
Hmm.
The last one.
Am I the asshole?
Okay.
I'm starting to hate my coworkers. Very fascinating. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Let me open it first.
Can I tell you what this feels like to me?
What?
So I haven't really watched it, but it almost feels like this is like Star Trek. Like I feel like you're Captain Kirk and this is the Enterprise behind.
I love
Dude,
that.
I
that.
think of it.
No, but except no, Dan. You
I'm right
think
there
of
with you.
yourself as the captain.
Well, yeah. In my fantasy,
full of
I'm
it.
Picard.
Show
and
him your
he's,
chair, man.
And he's Riker, but
Yeah.
Show him your fucking chair.
Why
dude.
can't we threw it away?
Well, we don't have time to get in all that.
I want to be C-3PO.
That is fucking.
That is
wrong.
so insanely
Morning.
disrespectful.
That is so disrespectful.
My version of rage bait.
I'm gonna be
that was bad.
Gandalf. Oh,
Okay.
that's a warning.
That's a warning.
All right, go ahead, Morgan. Take it away.
I, 24, have been working at my job for 2 years. I have worked very closely with one other person, but sadly this coworker found a better job and we had to hire a new person to fill the position. We hired someone I preferred, 40 female. I was happy to invite her onto the team and work together, but I've slowly started to resent her for one specific reason. She will not stop referring to her husband as hubby. That's it. That's literally the only problem. I am always kind to her and working with her and being a good teammate, but it's driving me so crazy. I feel myself slowly starting to dislike her and be less forgiving of other quirks at work. But hear me out. She says it constantly and is always talking about him. I literally don't even know what his name is. She says hubby multiple times a day, and something that was at first a little silly is now killing me inside. At one point when we were planning, she heard police sirens passing and ran to the window and said, I wonder if that was my hubby. He's a
That's
cop.
bad. That's ridiculous.
Took everything
That
in me
example,
to
that
contain
example pulled
myself.
me in.
I'm getting mad now.
Yeah.
It took everything in me to contain myself instead of lash out about her saying hubby and interrupting our planning time. I am starting to resent going to work to collaborate out of worry of being enraged by this trigger word. I try to avoid any discussion of personal life now. I also can't help myself from making faces or giving looks to other people who might be having the same reaction. I can't help but have a visceral reaction every time she says it, and I don't know why. I also recognize that this seems so silly, but I have started to try to justify my disgust for this word. I now feel she's being inappropriate by the amount she discusses her husband, and now she uses pet names in a professional setting.
Oh, no.
I cannot take it, but I also feel like I can't tell her to stop and wouldn't know how to go about it even if I did. Am I the asshole for being so impacted by this small thing, or does Ethan and the crew agree that this would be maddening to them as well?
One thing I will note is that Tamara wanted to volunteer that she chose this one.
Okay.
Which makes me, I know where you're on this, Tamara. You want to add anything, or I know where you're at. Yeah, you could say something.
Probably ABs.
ABC. Can you?
Oh,
Go ahead.
the mic's on?
Yeah, you're good.
Dude, ew. Right?
I mean,
Right? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm right
Hubby,
there
hubby,
with
I would literally be like, girl, you need to stop saying that or I'm going to shoot you in the
well,
head.
somebody actually needs to just tell her that, right? But the thing is, I don't know that you'll ever be able to, because it will just come off as so ridiculous.
No, but
Yeah, it's a tough situation. It's
If
almost
you
like a Curb episode.
Right. Tamara has,
Listen,
you
hear
have the
this.
capability of doing that.
Yes, imagine I say to you, girl, I love you. You need to stop saying hubby.
Yeah, but you have that.
Yeah, but you just assumed familiarity that they might not have.
Well, she's not regular.
Does it? I don't need to.
She's not regular.
She has chutzpah,
Yeah,
man.
she would say that to anybody.
Okay.
That's true.
But assuming that,
Did you feel hurt when I said that to you?
No, I don't mind at all.
what did he? Why would he feel upset?
Oh, no, I was trying to see if maybe that was an effective way that.
No,
that-
I think it is. It's kind of like a very charismatic and forthcoming way to say.
Charismatic is being generous.
Yeah, well, you went, girl, I love you.
You know,
like you,
yeah.
you were a little animated with it, and you,
Yeah.
you called a girl, which is like
Exactly.
related, No, I think that's a really, really good way to say it. I hate the woman.
You hate
Yeah.
You hate it.
Yeah.
The cop example really.
Yeah,
Because at first I was like, dude,
no.
the narrator's really got to relax.
Yeah.
But
No, that would make me. But I think what she should try to do, although then you really don't want to live life this way, but I would say like start love hating it. You know what I mean? Like with other people too. Like go in the break room and be like, oh, I wonder if this is my hubby sandwich, and like
that's kind of passive aggressive.
But then that gets petulant. Yeah, it does. It does. But I understand what she's saying because that would annoy the shit out.
You know,
of me.
can you imagine just trying to be like polite and direct about that? Hi, listen, just a little note. Can you just stop saying hubby? And like, how the fuck would anybody receive that well?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It is kind of impossible. It's like, I mean, the reaction would probably be like, why? Who are you to tell me what to call my husband?
And then
what
this
do you-
person would
and-
hate you.
And then they'd be kind of right.
Right.
So where do you even go from there?
You're completely
You know what you do?
fucked.
You know what? I know what to do. Fuck her husband. Find
That's the only
him,
way.
sleep with him.
No, you're
It's the only way now.
You're completely fucked. You gotta like plant drugs in her office or some shit to get her
Oh.
fired. No, that's the only way. I'm not kidding. Weed, a
There's a
joint under the table. You gotta go nuclear,
Right,
bro.
and
Like,
call
that's it.
security. Yeah.
There's a lady in my daughter's music class. So I bring her a music class, and other parents bring their kids, and we're all there. And the lady speaks totally standard like this, but anytime she says her daughter's name, she hits it with like a 10-time accent. And I hate it so much. And I go home and I complain to my wife about it, and then she went and started. So now we like do it in the house.
You know,
Vladimir
I
Putin.
can't act better because I feel like before this was all working out, I worked in an office for 5 years, and there was one person who I really liked. She was very nice, very kind, but she used to always say, I forget even what the word was, but she didn't know how to speak Hebrew. She only knew one word that she said all the time. And to me, I don't know why, it annoyed the fuck out of me. And it genuinely made me start disliking her.
Yeah, this is the case. So we get it. It's relatable.
But I would never dream of trying to like say anything about that because I knew in my heart that I was a monster, right? Like it was definitely on me.
Yeah.
But there's a filter that one must bestow upon themselves in the office setting to behave and not say stupid shit like this.
I mean, but it's just not. It's
Hubby?
not even that bad.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
She loves
What
her
do you
hubby.
mean
agree,
it's
it's
not that
annoying.
bad? What do you mean it's not that bad?
What? It's not
How is it
hurting
that bad?
anybody. It's not like
I think
saying
it's
something.
really
It's not
bad.
offensive.
Unpack that.
Well,
I dare you to try to unpack that.
Unpack what?
Why it's so bad.
Yeah. Why is it so bad?
Have you guys worked an office job before?
No. You're
No, you
doing
have
it
to unpack
again.
it.
You are
Okay.
not explaining.
It just for me personally.
Are you by chance a bit jealous?
It would disgust me. I would be bashing my head in. I also have another idea though.
Why?
You didn't explain why.
You keep trying to explain it
okay,
emotionally. You need to tell
I
us.
don't know. I don't know. That's like asking
But that's the
why
point.
you.
So that's what I was
I know
saying.
it's unreasonable.
Exactly. That's all I was
Explain it.
saying.
I know it's unreasonable.
Because I'm saying I would find it extremely annoying too.
Explain.
But I don't. No, but I can't. That's what I'm saying.
Then you gotta let it go.
It's
You gotta
deep
let
in
it
the
go.
brain.
I'm
It's in
admitting
the
that there's
amygdala.
nothing really
It's
wrong
built
with
in.
it. It's just annoying.
I think I could explain it. It's kind of like it's attention grabbing. It's like a me, I'm me and my husband. Me, think about me, my husband, man,
It's like weird.
look at me,
It's like
think about me.
braggy.
Yeah, but then there's also the aspect of it being a hubby, and it's just like keep it free. Like I don't want to hear about your personal life, but I also don't want to hear you being like a hubby, like almost like a baby.
too
talk.
intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's
the word
schmoopy.
hubby in
Schmoopy is
particular it
fucked.
just has it's a phonetically unpleasant. Like what if Dan, can we just
So it's
try
a
this?
pet.
Can you talk about Allie and just say wifey?
No, I would never.
You would never.
Yeah, no.
It's unprofessional.
What about
It's
Nate?
unprofessional.
Well, no, you made a perfect example, Sal. Schmoopy would be
Schmoopy.
completely inappropriate.
Yeah, that's the Seinfeld episode where she
Right.
doesn't stop
Schmoop-
saying schmoopy and he
schmoopy.
can't take
Yeah.
it.
And you brought up Curb. There's an episode where the
To
guy
tie it all back.
Yeah, to tie it. He wants Larry to tell his wife to stop saying LOL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, RFK killed a bear and put it in Central Park.
That may or may not have happened.
You are on video
No.
saying it happened.
All right.
It was fun for people.
Rewriting
It was
history.
fun.
All right, it was fun.
Wait, but
People had a lot of fun with that.
I do have another solution I think could actually work. Okay, I think you could actually effectively do it by making her aware of her saying hubby. So being like, pointing out like, wow, like you love that, like as if it's funny, playful, like you love that word hubby.
But that's
like,
also passive aggressive.
It's
Sometimes you have to be passive aggressive.
That's what Larry would do.
It doesn't have to be passive aggressive.
No, but he would be direct.
No, he'd be like, you really like that, don't you?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's passive aggressive, but you could also pretend you're actually charmed by it and be like, I
That's gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta plant drugs. That's the only solution. I'm
Go
telling
back
you
to
guys.
the
That's the
framing.
only
So,
way you can
so I
solve
guess
this.
the in-office example would be like Nate talking about his baby too much. So love, drop a joint or some pills over by him.
The way you describe it, it's the pet name.
Yeah.
It's like a public
'cause-
display of affection. It's
But if
inappropriate.
if she didn't stop saying, even when she just said husband, I was thinking about this, and she was like, oh, my husband this, my husband that, my husband this, my husband that. It'd be like, all right, just back off a little about the husband.
Yeah.
But then when you add it and change it to hubby, it even amplifies.
Okay,
So it's like,
interesting.
it's not only the name, but it's the amount of time she brings up the name.
Interesting.
It's not solely the name. If she can get away with, I bet you there'd be a tolerance for a hubby here and a hubby there.
An occasional hubby.
Totally.
But if it's hubby, 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 hubby.
And you're right. She even said at the beginning she thought it was just silly at the
Yeah.
start. You know what? I'm ready to rule on this.
Oh, I think you are as well.
Can I give one more input?
Sure.
The more and more I think about this, who am I to interrupt someone's happiness? You know?
Oh, stop it.
Who am I?
Stop it. Go get a job at Trader Joe's.
that sounds lovely.
He loves chatting up the cashier. He once told me that when he goes through at Ralph's or a grocery store and he asks the cashier how her day was, he made
Well,
her day
he or
better.
she. It's not,
I am like, I do not talk to me
Why?
when I'm at the cashier.
It's not. It's
I don't like it.
It's he or she.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know you,
matter.
and I don't want to pretend
Hey,
like
man,
I care
how
about
you
your
doing?
day.
How you doing, man?
How are you gonna care about someone's day that you're never gonna see?
Brighten it up, man.
One of my coworkers, when I worked at Trader Joe's, found his wife that way.
You worked at Trader Joe's?
I worked at Trader Joe's.
She was a
yeah.
customer.
Oh my God, I could so
Yeah,
see
he-
Morgan working at Trader Joe's.
Inappropriate.
Him, I think she went for him, and then they fell in love, and then they got
Well, that's
married.
different. If she went for the Trader Joe's, the hot Trader Joe's cashier,
Now, well, is it different because
Or
people
maybe he
say
took
not to hit on people
advantage.
when they're at work?
We are getting off track.
no,
we
I'm
need-
not.
we need to render a verdict
he
here.
took advantage of the Trader Joe's policy of forcing their workers to chat up the customers.
I did.
No, not
No,
you.
no,
This
no,
person,
this person.
which is kind of a clever way to flirt with girls if you're really like socially
Because they're
weird.
forced to talk to you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that was a policy.
Oh, have you been to Trader Joe's?
I have, but I still didn't.
They're so obnoxious.
Oh,
bro.
really? They-
every time. That's always, how's your day?
Oh, really?
What are you up to
The
today?
worker at Trader Joe's asked you how your day was?
They make them do it
I think it's delightful.
every time.
Interesting.
Delightful.
It's part of why I don't go to Trader Joe's.
I literally
almost
don't.
stopped going there.
Yeah.
Same here. I stopped going because I'm Swedish.
I love
like,
Trader Joe's.
I'm not trying to talk to anyone that I don't know.
So you mean like
Dirty.
if you pass a worker, they might say, "Hi, how are you? How's your day?"
At the cashier.
Okay, at the cashier.
Yeah,
So when you're
specifically
checking out,
when
it's
you're
a
checking out.
one-time thing. That person goes, "How was your day today?"
No, but they forced it too.
Or they'll
Like,
also take a product and be like, "Oh, never tried these."
Have you tried this one before?
Oh, I like this with the ice cream.
Yeah, I don't care.
No, they'll go. Why are you in the area? It's like I'm here to buy things at Trader Joe's. Like, come on now.
Why are you here?
Why are
why-
you in the area? What brings you here? It's like I'm buying groceries for the
Well,
week.
that's so
It's
weird.
ridiculous.
But I am intentionally short with them, but they force it. How was your
Yeah.
day? Fine.
Well, the Uber app, like if you take it, it says like sometimes if you take like the comfort car or whatever, it says you could tell them ahead of time, do you want to talk to me or
No
not?
conversation.
And I will say 100% of the time,
Do they break
please
that
do not
code ever?
talk to me. People do, yeah.
Yeah, scumbag.
They've always broken that code for me,
Yeah.
even though I've never.
It's like when I'm going to
Marked
the
it.
airport at 5 a.m. and the guy's like, "So what's going on? How was your trip? Where you going?"
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Hey, are you that guy, man?
Well, that's about. So anyway, we've run our time. We've had so much fun out here
Wait,
today.
you have to pass the verdict.
Oh well,
Oh
you
my
guys know
God.
what it is. It's not the asshole, right? She's not the asshole. Yeah, she's not.
Not even a little.
No,
I will.
I agree.
she's not.
I agree with you, but I just think it's funny.
I mean, it depends how she conducts herself moving forward. She might cross into asshole territory.
Right.
But as of now, she's done nothing wrong and she's acquitted.
Hey, very nice.
Sal, it's been such a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We've
Thank you.
learned, we've passed judgment. Take this knowledge about RFK and take it forth into different circles, different worlds, and let the people know who we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm gonna let people know about that story.
Yeah.
It's too good not to tell.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I also want to. I really big time want to plug your work because you're a very funny guy. I unfortunately haven't had the opportunity to watch your special, but I'm going to on HBO Max called Terrified.
Yes, sir. Thank
you. It's up right now. Also, Sal is on a national tour.
Yes.
Right now, guys. See, now I'm fucking because
You got in his head.
Vulcan.
Vulcano.
Why did you guys write Sal Vulcan?
It's probably just a typo.
See, they sabotaged me. Sal Vulcano.
You speak Vulcan?
.com, but don't worry, we'll put the link in the description.
Sure, yeah. SalVulcanoComedy.com for all the cities. I'm always updating it. Got some big shows coming up in Chicago Theater, Beacon Theater,
Nice.
Ryman Theater, and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. You doing anything out here in LA while you're here, or just hitting up shows?
Just doing press and doing some shows. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what a treasure it's been. What a nice time.
Thank
You're
you.
such a great guy, very funny. The great Sal Vulcano, everybody.
so much.
Thanks everybody for watching. Zach, you've been a pleasure again.
That's you, boss. Radio, Sal. Radio.
All right, everybody, listen. We've had fun. We've said it all. I don't know when this VOD's going up, so I'll just say, see you next time. Ta-ta.